What is going on, guys? Your boy Paz here. Gonna bring you a whole new video. And first, all I say before I start this video is that originally this gameplay was recorded live with team commentary and all that stuff. But unfortunately, when I went to go drag it from my live stream into video, something happened to my mic audio and it didn't transfer over. So that kind of sucks. But I decided it's a good enough gameplay, especially towards the end. I start catching fire, and I thought I just put a topic on it, talk over it about it, and someone to join me here today with this commentary is going to be Hydration AC. You guys seen him on my other videos. It's also been on one of my other commentaries before. Welcome to my show, Hydration.
Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Hydration, and I am excited to commentate with Pause here. So let's get on with the topic for
Alright,
today.
so what we're talking about today, guys, is where we're going to see Call of Duty in a few years. Now that Call of Duty's on a 3-year cycle between Treyarch, Infinity Ward, and Sledgehammer games. Up next is Sledgehammer. They helped in the Modern Warfare 3 campaign, which was a very successful campaign. It got a lot of great reviews as far as, story and also gameplay. However, one of the things a lot of people did not like about Modern 3 was their multiplayer. And as everybody knows, when Ghost came out, that was Infinity Ward's thing. Not a lot of people liked it when Ghost first came out. What's your thoughts on Ghost right now, Hydration, as far as multiplayer?
Well, since I got it not too long ago, I mean, it's not a bad game, but there are things that just make it not as good as I thought it'd be. I didn't expect it to be very good, but things like the lag, just the lag in general, they try to make it to where both sides lag equally, but really, on one guy's side, you get it more, so it's really sucky there, and on the other side, the guns aren't just there either. There's a few guns that are just OP that everybody uses, and then there's guns that just flat out suck. It's just not very good of a game to me. I don't really enjoy playing it that much.
Yeah, I agree with you. I guess fortunately for you, it didn't come in when the game first came out. I got it. I pre-ordered it, and I regretted it all the way up until about February. So it was 2 months ago.
Yeah.
It was really, really bad multiplayer
Yeah.
experience. All the guns really bad. The health respawn was really bad. The spawns. I don't know what happened. I don't know what they did, but February through March, the spawns were great. And then when they re-updated this or repatched this April, they did something to Octane to where people spawn up randomly, like in front of the gas station or in front of the diner, and it's really frustrating how that happens, especially when you're playing Domination or Blitz. I don't know, do you know seeing that spawn stuff going on like I have? Maybe that's just me, but yeah, I just find it kind of frustrating.
Yeah, there's been a few instances where they just spawn right behind you and you don't even know they were there because you just checked, and then again you're just getting shot from behind.
Yeah.
So.
Sometimes I feel like these spawns are definitely situational, but Ghost aside, out of your experience between Black Ops 2 and Ghost now, I know it's kind of a fair comparison, but I'm going to leave it to this. As far as guns go, or as far as the whole layout and feel of the game, which one do you think is a more smoothly running paced game?
Honestly, I like Black Ops 2 better just because I've been around it more, but they both have their downsides. Both have pretty bad spawns, but Black Ops has more of a one-sided team kind of spawn instead of just a randomly placed player here and there. For gun-wise, I'd have to go with Black Ops again just because not one gun is straight up OP. They all have their own map to it. For Ghost, it's just use an AR for every map and you'll be fine. Here it's more like one map you have to use shotgun, one map you have to use sub, one gun you have to snipe. It's just a better game in general.
Yeah, I feel that too. Although I do say when it comes to certain game types, I feel like when I play TDM on Ghost, I feel like it's a bit better than Black Ops 2. I don't know, maybe it's just the way how the game works and when more of those fast-paced game styles. Although when the game first came out, everybody was just camp hardcore with those IEDs, and when they nerfed those IEDs, I was the most happiest person in the world. Now,
IEDs.
Yeah, they were. I don't know why they thought. And then they also had C4. I don't know if they took claymores out for the IEDs. I rather have the Black Ops 1 claymores that followed you across the map than the Ghost IEDs. But that aside, what do you expect from Sledgehammer games? Knowing that they made the Modern Warfare 3 campaign, and that was a really good campaign, like I said before. Do you think they could stand up with multiplayer and probably bring something better, probably kind of like a Treyarch feel to it, but with their own twist on it? Or how you think which way you think they're going to lean to? Sorry.
I am kind of hoping that since they had such a good impression with their Modern Warfare 3 campaign, that they'll do just fine with the multiplayer. Multiplayer is a different feel, but at the same time though, I'm thinking they'll have more, what's the word, like stability over everything. It'll be more smooth running. It won't be every gun will have its own advantages, and it'll be a better game.
Yeah.
I hope. I don't know.
Yeah. They made some. I think they made other multiplayer games for it. I don't think they ever made any sharpshooters. Although, or not sharpshooters. Sorry, first person shooters. I don't know why I said sharpshooters. I think they made like more third person and kind of like the overhead games. But I'm hoping they'll bring a really stable gaming front for the multiplayer. I know for a fact that without a doubt, they're probably going to have the best campaigns. That was a big thing with Respawn. Back when Respawn was in the mix, I think Respawn was not the first, was like the second Infinity Ward, and they had one of the best balances between multiplayer and campaign that any Call of Duty has had. I feel like lately, for the Treyarch franchise, their campaign is all right, but it kind of drags off, and you kind of lose, the storyline. But as far as that goes, I think it does all right.
Yeah, I'm hoping Sledgehammer will do something really well with their next game.
Yeah, I think we all hope so. Especially after Ghost. Ghost kind of, true fact, Ghost actually did worse for as far as sales returns as MW3 did, which is insane because MW3 almost bombed its first month, but Ghost came really close to breaking the bank. But I don't think as far as Infinity Ward really have to worry about that because obviously they're a multi-million-dollar company. But again, that's very scary how this game came really close, breaking the franchise.
Oof. Yeah, I like the storyline of Ghost.
Yeah.
That's the one thing that kept me playing the game. But multiplayer is kind of iffy.
Yeah, so hopefully multiplayer come up to be a really big turn up for Sledgehammer come up in the future. This gameplay's winding down, guys. Only a few more seconds left in this game. Hope you guys did enjoy. Hydration, thank you for being on. I hope we have you on in a few other commentaries down the road. Also, guys, check out Hydration's channel, link in the description below. Also, please subscribe if you liked the video. Also, like the video if you liked the video. Tell a friend about me. Tell a friend about Hydration. Help us get our names out there, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Hydration, you can sign off if you like.
Yo, guys, thanks for watching the video, and until next time, guys, peace.
And 360.
Oh, 360 turn on.
Hey.
Not really.
See you guys in the next one. Peace.